it really looks like we are just a bunch of cords everywhere. But what a mess. Wow, I didn't realize that we would have that big of a mess on our hands with this new audio setup. We're going to give it a try, though. Momentary delay. Give me a second here, guys. All right, we appear to be live on YouTube. There we go. What's up, guys? It's Bryson with the Parker County Beef Company. I don't have a name for this segment. I think I gave it a name of like the Daily Beef Talk or something like that. But my thought for this was just a quick, 5 to 10 minutes of just maybe something we saw in the news or something we learned or something that people would find interesting here. Do it as a YouTube live stream. So maybe we catch some people who want to watch it live. But we also can repost that here on YouTube. And I do notice that my mic needs to scoot over a little bit. So in the inaugural run, we're going to have technical difficulties. So bear with me, guys. We need to be, let's call that good. There we go. Much better. So there's going to be issues. We'll work them out. But one of the things that I realize is we make probably 4 to 5 different pieces of content. We make educational content about the things we do, how we do things that are mundane or boring to us that other people find really interesting. We also do, you guys need to do a little more juice on the volume. Test. Try that. So we make content that we may be boring to us, stuff that's pretty mundane, stuff that we do all the time. But a lot of people don't see that. They don't see all of the behind the scenes that goes into, getting beef from the pasture to their plate or farm to table, if you want to use the accepted term. So that's what we enjoy, making that content. We also try to make trendy and on-trend content where people find us through maybe a trending sound or a joke video that's going around. So we have fun with that as well. But what we're realizing, if you just do a search on the internet of farm to table anything, so I looked up farm to table news this morning, and I realized that there is a general lack of just a place to consolidate farm to table news. So I'm hoping that our YouTube channel can promote this. And I have some things in the work for us to maybe make like an aggregation site of farm to table news, including things about our ranch, obviously, but we would want that to be a tool that all farm to table producers could utilize, could reference, maybe build a community around that as well. So that's something that's coming soon here. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that. The content that we are really focusing on here with our longer form content, you'll see our studio has made some improvements. We're going to be filming another podcast episode today. The audio was a big thing for us. Cutting down the echo in this room was a big thing for us. We're really filming that content. Initially, it's going to be internal. You've seen my grandfather, my dad, and myself on here. I think my dad's going to be on here today on the podcast as well. But it's just a way for our customers to get that deeper connection, right? So farm to table world originally, before people moved farther away from where their food's coming from, you knew the farmer because the farmer was your neighbor, right? Or he was right down the road. But that's not as common anymore just because of the way we live, the way our communities are built, and the way the supply chains are inherently set up. So this YouTube content, the podcast, the longer form content is our way of getting to know our customers as I guess digital neighbors would be a good way to describe it. So I hope you guys enjoy the stuff we're putting out here. Stay tuned for our podcast. Stay tuned for our farm to table aggregation site. I'm assuming. I'm not sure exactly the format of that. And then if you enjoy what we're doing here, please drop a like, subscribe. We appreciate it. YouTube is becoming a larger and larger portion of what we're doing. And the more of this YouTube type content that we do, we're also able to do more of our TikToks, our reels, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Appreciate you tuning in the stream. I'm going to try to do this daily, if not daily. it'll be several times a week. And I think the format initially is going to be just maybe we just talk through an article. We find an article that has to do with farming, ranching, food supply chains, things like that. And we kind of run with it, see where it goes. So I appreciate you guys very much. We're going to jump off here and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Try this with the first run of whatever this is going to turn into. Thank you guys.